Hey YouTubers, we are on to our second map here, Outsider, between Baccho and Tester. Baccho taking the first game against all odds. I can't believe he made the comeback there, especially with that much of an economic disadvantage. He knew exactly what to do, and he knew that Tester would not have the troops to protect that new Nexus. Look at Baccho, he's airing himself out. He is covered in hoe sweat right now. Oh god, I should stop making fun of Baccho's name because it sounds stupid to English-speaking people. But Baccho actually means white tiger in Korean, which is actually a cool name. I might just call him White Tiger for this set. Yeah, I'll call him White Tiger. But yes, Tester's really got to pick things up, or he will have had his 15 minutes of fame in the round of 16. He wants to get 15 more minutes, I'm sure. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Baccho is one step closer to recapturing a round of 16 slot. Here we go. Colors and positions. 9 o'clock position in purple is a Protoss player. White Tiger. Yes, White Tiger's over there. And over at the 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock position in green is Tester. And yeah, that was not a very impressive performance from Tester in that last game. He did take the first battle, and after the first battle, he should have pretty much had the game since he had put down his Nexus and he was getting that economic advantage. I will give you the stats here to show you the difference between these two. Forgot to do that in the last set. Baccho's PvP, Protoss versus Protoss, is 51%. It's actually his best matchup, I believe. And Tester's versus Protoss is a whopping 32%. So Tester is definitely the one fighting uphill here. And you could pretty much tell that from that last game, I think. Some of his timings and his decisions in that last game were just a little bit off, and Baccho definitely capitalized on that. Both players putting down their pylons, going out the scout pretty soon after the gateway, I'm sure. And Baccho putting down his gateway right here. And he's going out to scout. And we'll see what the positions are like. Who scouts who first here. I think that'll be a very important thing since, well, let's see here. Both players are going to scout the right direction, I think. Looks like Tester did not see that probe coming over, so he's going to scout the wrong direction, and the Zealot might be out in time to block that choke for Baccho. I'm not exactly sure if the timing will be right for that. Well, maybe not. The gateways are not quite up yet, so I think Tester might be able to slip by before that Zealot comes out. Pylon going down from Baccho there. It's trying to stop a minor pylon. Actually, that was Tester's pylon. I'm getting confused already by the colors, which is not a good sign. But yeah, Baccho is trying to put on some manor pylons up here, but I don't think it's going to be that successful. Tester did block that one with another pylon. And Tester has snuck into the base here. The Zealot was not quite out in time. So Tester's moving up here, going to try to put on some manor pylons of his own, while the cybernetics core coming up for Baccho. And let's see here, the Zealot is out, so manor pylons will probably not be that successful. Once you get a certain probe saturation and you get Zealots out, manor pylons become pretty useless. They'll be able to stop mining for a little while, but eventually they're going to go down. Within seconds they'll probably go down. But Tester is still hanging around here. He wants to get the scout on what comes up after the cybernetics core. If Baccho decides a 4-gate rush, or if he decides to tech straight to goons or Dark Templar, he wants to be able to get that knowledge, so he's staying in here. Both players actually staying in each other's bases right now, looking for the next building that's going to go down. I think the cybernetics core, yes, the cybernetics core behind the minerals for Tester over there. Ooh, looks like Baccho took out Tester's scout here, so Tester's no longer going to get the scout on Baccho's base. And the White Tiger is researching Dragoon range there. So he's going to get out some goons soon, try to put on some pressure. Looks like both players are going for very similar, very standard Protoss versus Protoss builds. and getting that goon range out so they can outrange. Ever since Stork's final game against Bisu in the MSL finals, people have been very excited about, very anxious to research goon range, since Stork did forget goon range in that game, and it really cost him. Down here is the Nexus coming up for Tester, while it looks like BackHo is going for his robotics facility, probably going to go straight for Reavers is my guess. DT drop, Dark Templar drop would be another viable strategy here, but it would take an awful long time to get to that, I think. Okay, Tester going over here, going to trick his worker, his probe, through these minerals by putting down a pylon. So he wants to get the scout on BackHo's base here soon. He's going to see that robotics facility warping in when he comes in with his probe. Or he might just be looking out for his scout. Not exactly sure. BackHo does have a pylon up there trying to see if Tester will be trying to trick probes through to get the scout there. And I think Tester is just scouting those minerals, making sure that BackHo isn't doing anything fishy over there, trying to get through with a pylon. Oh, he's coming in from the bottom side here with a probe. So Tester is all over the place here. He has probes. He has a probe at the top minerals, and he has probes sneaking through the bottom minerals. And I think it will be worth it to him to plop down those two pylons to get through and cancel them. I think that will even out once he gets a scout.